Hey sweeties, it's your girl Candy.
And this is Skittles.
And you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. And we know it's been a minute, y'all, but if you follow us on Twitter, then you know we've been having all types of technical difficulties with the computers, with ourselves, child. We just all messed up. Y'all know I done fucked up my back, like, literally for the past 2 days. I've been laying in the bed, 20 minutes hot, 20 minutes cold, because my back is killing me right now. Skittles all toe up. My PC blew out. Her internet connection won't stay right, so it's hard. We can't upload videos. It's like ain't nothing been up here. But work with us, work with us. We have been doing the blog TV because we at least can do that a little bit. But even that freezes up sometimes, child. But we trying. We're going to get it together, y'all. We're going to get it together. So, we figured we did, because y'all know during the random posts and funny posts, we tend to get into it. You know, we like to use our bodies to tell you what's going on.
We can't do that.
Can't do that today, babies. Can't do that today. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a few questions for AskCandynSkittles, because we don't know if this is even going to upload. So if you're watching this, congratulations. Okay. So here we go. Let's see what we get.
Okay. He was a military brat in Hawaii when he was 12. He meets this guy and falls in love with him at 12. Hold on. I know you're like, what the hell? Okay. They were kissing in the closet, so to speak, you know, because he's gay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying this. I'm reading this. What he said, you know, and they were on heavy for 2 years.
Heavy?
Yeah.
From 12?
Yeah, but hold on. So
my back hurts.
He had to move away, and they had to move to Virginia. So they talked a few times after he moved, but after that, you know, they're young. They lost contact with each other. Time goes on. Dude gets a hold of him. And he's like, wow, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he was saying how much, you know, he still was in love with him. So he was like, okay. He said, I just got out of a relationship with, you know, a girl. And he was like, and I'm ready to be with a dude. So they was talking about getting together. How
many years is this later?
Years, I don't know. He said fast forward periods of time later. Okay. So he said, so the dude, this is nothing to do to move away though. That's calling him, talking about. This is the other dude that stayed in Hawaii. That's calling him, talking about, hey, you know, I just got, you know, they catching up on old times. You know, I just got a relationship with a girl. I'm still in love with you. I want to make it, you know, things right with you. You know, let's try it. So he was like, okay, you know, we're gonna try it. Even though this time it was only 4 hours away, so it's not that far, but you know, far enough. But they had been getting into it a little bit, okay? And he said right before the end, dude tells him, man, I could never be as strong as you and live my life as a gay man. But he's gay, right? He said it's just so much easier to be straight, normal, you know what I'm saying, than be labeled as a gay man. So dude pissed off. He was like, nah, man, that's not messing. He said, because I'm not asking you to live your life as being labeled. He said, I want you to live your life as a man that loves me and is in love with me, you know. But dude said, I can't do it, and left. Okay? Time goes on. Dude try to come back, say he love him, he want to start things, you know what I'm saying? So it's back and forth, back and forth. And it's mainly because this dude is just like, it's society messing with him. You know, he's like, it's so much, you know, that goes on with being a gay man, you know, and I don't want to go through that. But he's in love with this dude. So basically what the guys want to know is, should he try it again and say, okay, look, we're going to try this, we're going to be together? Or should he say, forget this, because you don't know what you want. You keep going back and forth, so he wants to know what should he do.
Well, y'all been in love since 12, so I can see how it's hard for you to just say, forget you and move on. But he's already let you know, he's so conflicted with himself. Because the problem is, and this is not just for gay people, for everybody, if you do not love yourself, you cannot love someone else. You feel what I'm saying? If you do not love yourself, you can't expect somebody to love you wholeheartedly, because you don't even love you. If you don't love you, how do you expect somebody else? You know what I'm saying? So he has problems right now that you shouldn't, I mean, yeah, you need to move on, basically, because he doesn't know what he wants. Right now, he's still kind of, you know, on the down low. Is that still the term for it?
I guess so.
You know, and he doesn't really he wants you, but he doesn't want anybody to know that he wants you.
Right.
And that's going to hurt your feelings, because you're out. You're proud of who you are and what you do. So being someone who's proud of who they are, and you're with somebody who don't want nobody to know that they're with you, that's going to cause conflict. So I understand that y'all, you know, I guess soulmates. Hell, y'all been together since 12 years old. But sometimes you got to step back and realize if you love somebody enough, sometimes you do got to let them go.
Yes, you do.
So that's my advice on that.
Yeah, and then as far as the dude's concerned, with you allowing him to come back and forth, love yourself too. To say, I gotta stop this. I can't keep getting hurt by this dude. Like, can he touch bases on the dude that don't know what he want? He don't love himself. Like, it's almost like he's ashamed. You know, he's saying it's so much easier to live my life as a straight man, and I want. Oh, and then I skipped a part, but he's talking about now that how he done met some woman and he wants to like her because she likes him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's back and forth, back and forth. So, love yourself and say, no, you're not going to hurt me again. You don't know what you want. You confused. Get yourself together first and then holler at me.
But, I mean, you know what? That's typical with a lot of gay men, though, because especially in the military brat myself, there's so many gay men that I knew, especially in Germany, they did not want to be gay. You know what I'm saying? They did not want to be gay. One guy actually came to us crying. He slept with a girl. Well, I take it back. He tried to sleep with a girl. He could not get up. Like, and he cried and he cried and cried because he was like, it would be so much easier. It would be so much easier if I liked the females. You know, and he tried and he could not do it. Then there was another guy. He did the opposite. He slept with every damn female that would let him get in. Because, see, he had a cousin overseas. His cousin ain't know that he was gay. See, I knew he was gay. I knew, and everybody else around me knew that he was gay. Oh, shit, I almost said his name, Chad. That he was gay. But his cousin was over there. He didn't want his cousin to find out and then go tell the family. So he was a man whore. Woo. He slept with every female, every last female that would let him sleep. Oh, my goodness. And like he's one of them, he could dance his ass off. So a lot of females over there wanted to try him because he danced so damn good. You'd be like, oh, shit, what can you do? You know? But he went the opposite way. He slept with every damn female he could. So it's like a lot of people are conflicted when it comes to being gay and letting your family know and telling this. And with those, if you choose to stick it out, just know that you will go through heartache. You love him, so you want to try to help him, but he's not ready to help himself yet. So you're going to be drugged through the mud. So it depends on you. If you just love him so much, you want to stick with it because you know eventually he's going to come to terms with his sexuality and who he is, then you do that. But just know you will have heartache. Or from people from the outside looking in, leave it alone. Because he's not going, I don't know how many years later this is, so I don't know how old y'all are now, but he's not going to be Mr., you know, I'm here, I'm queer. Wasn't that the damn name of that shit?
It was something like that.
The chick. Yeah. He's not going to be like that no time soon, from what you're saying.
And I think he's 21. I could be wrong, but I think he's 21.
Oh, yeah, so, you know.
Yeah. Okay, this is an easy one. And I think he's a younger sweetie, because the way the question, he just wants to know how, he needs advice on how to get a girl. How can he get a girl? He wants a girlfriend.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He wants advice on how to get a girlfriend.
Well, how old? He didn't say how old he was?
No, but we got to, I'm assuming. I know you're not supposed to assume. I'm assuming he's young. The way that I see it is maybe be yourself. I mean, I don't know what the problem is that's causing you not to get girls. And I don't know how old you are, and I'm kind of scared to answer the question.
I'm going to pass on this one because I don't know how old you are. I don't want you to be 12 because we do got 12-year-olds watching the show and then I tell you to go do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? Your mama come write me, you know, I got to call her a hugger whore, you know. I don't want to go through all that.
Okay, here's the next one. She's been seeing this guy for 7 months and everything's been cool. Okay? Is one problem. She's a minor. She's 17, and the dude that she's messing with is 20. Okay, but here's the all-time kicker. She lives with foster parents. Her foster mother is the guy's sister.
Oh wow!
You got that? Okay, now they was going behind the foster family's back because you know they was thinking the age was gonna be a problem, you know, stuff like that. Okay, but one day they decided to sit them down and talk and let them know what's going on. Okay, they didn't take that too well. They kicked the dude out because the brother was, well, you know what I mean, the brother that the girl was staying, whatever, he was staying with all of them. until he got to save up enough money to move out. Well, homegirl said, get out of my house. You are not getting ready to mess with her. She's 17. Get out of my house. You know what I'm saying? Well, the brother's saying to the girlfriend, the 17-year-old, the only reason why she's mad is because she don't want to get in trouble with the law, and they're going to take the money away that she's getting for you. Okay? So she wants to know, you know, should she believe what he is telling her? Or should she believe what the foster mother is saying as far as in, you're a minor? Come on now. Get yourself together. Don't worry about him. That's why I don't want you messing with him. Get yourself together. So she's trying to figure out what should she do. Who should she believe? Is it the fact, you know, she don't know. She's young. She's confused.
Does it?
Yes.
It doesn't matter who you want to believe. It's still the same outcome. It's still the same outcome. Me personally, yeah, you're 17, you're a minor. He's 20. Technically, he could go to jail for that shit.
Right.
If he wanted you so bad and y'all so in love, he can wait one more year or a few more months, so whenever your birthday is, till you 18 years old. I'm going to tell you like this. The reason why I say it doesn't matter who you believe is because you're still under her care. Okay? And you got to look at it this way. Yes, you're the boyfriend, but this is the woman that makes sure you got a roof over your head. He doesn't even have a roof over his head because he's living with her. Well, was living with her. Okay? So she's making sure that you're taken care of. Food, clothes, roof over your head. Okay? So I understand when you're young and you think you're in love, there's just a whole lot going on with that. But if that's the case, wait till you turn 18, you know, you still got to abide by her rules if you're still with her because you're under her roof. Okay? But, you know, then you may get a little more leeway that way because then she won't get in trouble because you're 18 years old. But ultimately, you need to listen to what she got to say because she's the one taking care of you. You feel what I'm saying? He can't even take care of himself. He was living with his sister. Yeah. So that's my, I ain't even got to go in depth with that. There you go. That's me right there.
And I'm with you. I'm all the way live. Look, he said all the way live.
All the way live.
Yeah, that's a messed up situation. Y'all already messing around. I mean, if the sister wants you, she can, come on now. You can get her in trouble. I mean, come on, let's get stuff together. I mean, I know that y'all been, you know, hot and heavy for what she say, 5 months, something like that. But come on now, I mean,
a mess.
Can we wait? You know, okay. Anyways, we did something similar, and it was over a cell phone bill, but this one is a little bit crazy. Okay. This person had been volunteering at a hospital, and she went to the library one day and saw somebody, a woman, that worked at the hospital with her. Okay. This woman is raising hell at the library.
For what?
Because the librarian would not let her check out some book. So she mad. She was raising hell. So she was like, what's going on? She's like, do you need to use my library card? Because something about a library card, she didn't have one, something like that. I don't know what it was. So the girl let her use her card or whatever and check out some books. Okay. Later on down the line, she gets a something in the mail saying that she has over $600 in late/lost books and DVDs.
Damn. Will she make a copy of the book?
I don't know what happened, but she said, she can't, you know, she said her family's, you know, ticked off about the situation, and, you know, they want to jump on her, but they can't find her nowhere. So she wants to know, what should she do?
Can't do nothing.
I mean, it's crazy.
It was just a woman going, so you ain't even know the woman?
She said they've been working together. They went out a few times, but now they can't locate her nowhere.
Yeah,
that's messed up.
There's nothing you can do unless you don't even know what she says. So you can't even do that. I was about to say, take her to a little civil court. You know what I'm saying? But you can't even do that. Go to Judge Joe Brown, you know. But you don't know where she's at.
No.
You don't know where she's at. That's why I tell y'all, when y'all do certain stuff, or let people use your stuff, or let people borrow money, you need to already have it in your head that you're not going to get it back. Or something could go horribly wrong. It's just, you know, and it's messed up because you want to do to help people, but ultimately, especially nowadays, you're going to be asked out when it comes in the end. So it's real bad because when you want to help certain folks, you got to think twice sometimes. You got to think twice because 9 times out of 10, you ended up with the short end of the damn stick.
And that's $600 and some books and DVDs from
She
a
went
library.
wild.
From a library.
She went wild on that. I wonder if they said, do you want to use the card? I lost my card. You want to use the card you used before? Yeah. I guess. Because that's the only way you would be able to do it. How else would she be able to go in there and just rack up?
I
without you being there.
I don't know, unless she gave her the card. See, it's a missing piece. She could have gave her a copy of the card, which is crazy.
That she had to, because hell, they wouldn't even let me use it. I remember I tried to go in there one time. And they was like, no, you need. I was like, okay.
And see, and I'm gonna tell you a story about that too, because I got somebody's card right now. I ain't been nowhere to use nobody's library, but I got one. They told me you can't use this one because you're in a different city. I mean, I got one here, but it's from another. Some bull. Some bull. But anyways, this girl is 16 years old. Okay, she's messing with a guy that's 18. With another case of a minor. Okay, he just turned 18. She said in February. Okay, and the mother doesn't know. She said she's scared if the mother finds out, she's gonna put him in jail. Okay. She said she hasn't had sex with him. He doesn't pressure her to have sex with him. She said it's a real good relationship. And she said she rarely talks to her mother about her personal life. But she wants to know, what should she do? Should she tell her mom what's going on? What?
She's 16?
She's 16 and he just turned 18.
I think if you would have told your mother beforehand, when you was 16 and he was 17, she probably looked at it a little different. Because once you go to mama, you just name the ages, they be like, oh, hell, that nigga grown. But I think if you would have got her used to him while y'all was still both minors, and it didn't seem like this old perverted old-ass dude's trying to talk to my little young teenage daughter, it probably would have worked out a little better. But then again, you know your mother more than we do. You know. And I'm taking it she will blow up, because if you took the time to write us to ask what should you do, I think you know your mama is going to blow up on that ass. I think you know that. So, you know, it just, because 16, I can't even say, well, you almost 18, just wait to get, no, you 16 years old, he 18 already. My thing is this, if you let her know, or, you know, maybe you could talk to her, but then it's still going to look crazy, because it's going to be like, oh, so you've been with this boy since he was 17, but I've never heard of him.
Right.
It's going to be a whole lot going on. So, I mean, if you tell her, you're going to have some mess. I can't even lie to you. And then if you don't, she find out, it's going to be worse, you know. So, ugh. I wish you would have just said something
when he was 17.
When y'all was both minors. You know what I'm saying? And so she could have got to know him. She knew y'all was together when y'all both was young. You know, because now, when people see age, you're an adult when you're 18. And you're 6, so she's looking at, this is an adult, and my child is 16.
And obviously, you know, something just ain't right, because you're contemplating if you need to tell her or not, because she says she never talks to her mom about her personal life. So for you to think about, maybe I should tell her, maybe I should, you kind of know what's going on. You know, you know, something ain't right. So, yeah, you should have said something when he was 17, because it don't seem that bad. He's still a minor. He's only 1 year older than you. He's 17. Not 18 yet, you know.
Yep.
Okay, here's one. 2 men, they're together, okay? Been together for 3 years. His man's brother's been hitting on him, as far as in trying to get with him. Not hitting, but, you know, but wants to be with him. Trying to, you know, get with him. He said he'd be calling him on the cell phone. And he was like, what, you want your brother? He was like, no, I want to talk to you. Okay? And he was like, nah, he said he just making him feel weird. You know, he said, should he confront the brother and say, hey, man, I don't want you like that. I'm with, you know. Or should he tell his man? He said now, he's scared that if he tells his man, that 1, he may not believe him, or 2, he will say that, these are his words, he will say that I'm saying this because I want his brother, which is wrong because he's ugly. So he wants to know, what should he do? Should he tell his man or confront the brother?
Okie dokie. Now, sounds like you know your man is not going to believe you, so maybe him and his brother are really tight. So, this is when you need to play It's Your Private Eye, okay? If you want to just go ahead and let him get it straight from the damn doctor's mouth, okay? Have one day or whatever, just have your man sitting around when old boy calls, then they're going to speakerphone. Click, 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 click. Put it on speakerphone. Let him hear it, okay? A lot of phones, I don't know what kind of phone you get, you don't know, you know what I'm saying, but a lot of phones nowadays got it where you can record.
Oh, yes, they do.
Got it where you can record when you're talking. Hook it up.
Get on up.
Okay? If you got a camera and your man's not around when that phone happens to ring, press record on that damn camera, speakerphone on, and let it be heard so he can see it. And it's crazy that you got to go through all that, but it seems like you know your man isn't going to believe you. He's going to think you're trying to get at his brother. That's the only reason I'm telling you to go through all the ups and downs and wiggly wagglies. Otherwise, I just say, well, F flippity flap flap flickety flock 'em then. Because if he don't want to believe you, then what you with him for? Okay? But it sounds like you love him, you want to be with him. So, you want to prove it, you know, sometimes you got to go the distance, you know what I'm saying? You got to go the distance. But, you also should step back and look at it too, like, damn, my man ain't going to believe me if I tell him that this, just, you know. So, but if you want to keep him and you want to prove without a reasonable doubt that his brother is trying to get on you, you know, you got to go the extra mile sometime, you know.
Just mess up. Yeah, I think you need to do that. Set him up. I mean, come on, because you got to. Show some proof. Like, hey, no.
Child.
No, I'm going that way.
That ain't it.
You ugly. No. Okay, the last one. There's a white girl. These are her words now. She's 18. She's a white girl. She's messing around with a 21-year-old black dude. Okay? She said she's been with him for almost 8 months. And he does treat her good. But she provides for him. She's the provider. Gives him money anytime he want to go out. You know, her family ain't digging that at all. Number one, he's black. They don't approve of that. And then she's providing for a black dude. And he's older. He needs to be doing, you know, but he do something, you know. And she said when they have arguments, they have real bad arguments. He don't hit on her, nothing like that. But the argument was over the fact that she cheated on him one time. And he could not let that go. And she said she thinks that's the reason why she spends so much money on him, because she feels guilty for what she did. And she's trying to, like, to show, like, I care about you. I'm not going to do it again. Here, you know. She says she pays for him and his friends to go out sometimes, to have fun and stuff.
You better call Tyrone.
So she wants to know, what can she do? She said, what can she do? Well, how can she get over the fact that she cheated, and how can she help him get over the fact that she cheated on him?
Y'all don't need to be together.
That's crazy.
Okay? And the reason why I say this is because you feel guilty, so you're going to keep putting up with bullshit.
That's true.
Okay? Because you feel like, oh, I owe him this. You don't owe him shit. If you cheated on him, if y'all talked about it, he claimed he was going to forgive you, and y'all said y'all was going to stay together, that shit need to be put in the past. Y'all already talked about it. Move the fuck on.
Right.
If it's still going to be thrown up in your face, it's going to continue to be that way. You're going to continue to feel guilty, so you're going to pay for, you going to reach down in your purse to pay his way in his homeboy way. And sometimes cousin's way. That nigga ain't never got to pay. What the hell?
Nothing.
No.
No.
First off, and your family going to look at you crazy. They just going to hate him even because they already hate him because he black.
Right.
So that's a strong hate right there.
Right.
Then, he ain't worth shit. That's another hate.
Yeah.
Okay? Then you paying everything. So they looking at it like this whole black nigga is using my daughter.
Right.
Basically, that's what it is. So they ain't going to never accept it. So you're going to get stressed from them, and you're going to get stressed from him.
Yes.
And it's all going to fuck you up. Okay? If he can't get over it, guess what? Let me tell you something. If he's not over it, he's not faithful to you either, baby. Because he feels like, oh, she cheated. I get to go cheat too. He's not over it, I guarantee you anything. He's been cheated on you. I bet you. Because if he's still talking about it, and if he throws it up in every damn fight y'all got, come on. He believes that he deserves to go cheat on your ass. If he didn't cheat on you before you did.
Let's take it a step further from the cheating. Maybe he's just playing victim. I mean, yeah, you cheated on woo-woo. Okay.
Yeah, to get what he wants.
Yeah, to get what he wants. He's playing victim because he knows how to make you feel guilty, so you can dish out money, so he can get what he wants.
It's manipulating.
Right. You don't need a man like that.
Everyone in a relationship knows what buttons, you know right now what you can say or what you can do to piss off your mate.
Yeah.
You know exactly what you do. You ain't got to do a whole bunch of shit. You know exactly what damn big red button to press. And that's what he's doing to you. So I'm going to tell you like this. I understand you love him. Otherwise, you still wouldn't be with him. But sometimes, sweetie, we got to realize just because we love somebody, that does not mean we're supposed to be with them.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Look at all these people that getting their ass whooped. They love them to death. Should they be with them? Hell no. No. Look at Marisol's ass that comes on Maury Povich all the damn time.
She just don't. I ain't gonna get on. I'm going to tell you something real quick. Y'all, okay, first of all, I'm going to say this before I say what I was going to say. Number one. I'm going to talk about somebody. I ain't going to say no names.
Alicia.
Okay, but I'm going to tell you something. Alicia's not fake. I didn't make her up. She's not me. Okay? And I'm not making up any of these stories when I talk about her. Because some of y'all getting on my nerves, okay? Okay, now, back to the story. I was just telling Alicia today, I told you just the, you know, certain things that's going on with her. And I told her, I said, just because you love him so much, because her thing is, well, I always got to deal with bullshit. You don't. You love him so much that you're not taking the time to look at what he's, you know, giving you back. He's not giving you nothing. He's not giving you love. He's not giving you attention. He's not giving you support. Nothing. Basically, what she is to him is a damn babysitter for his kids, so he can go rip and run the streets. You know what I'm saying? Take a look at yourself. Love yourself. Step aside and just stop saying, I love him so much. I love him so much. Because obviously he does not feel the same way because he's not treating you good. Come on now, let's get it together. I'm not going to go in detail about the situation that she's going through. But just know it's some more. And you don't have to deal with it. You don't have to deal with it. Okay? Okay. Anything else?
You said you was going to say that before you said what you was going to say.
No, I decided not to. That's why I said I'm not going to get into the story about the whole situation that she's going through. But just know, like I told her, you have to love yourself. Don't keep saying, I love him, and allow him to mistreat you. That was basically the gist of the situation. I didn't want to go into the storyline because it's doing too much. And I'm getting sick of y'all talking about, you know, whatever. So, just know that she's dealing with bullshit because she loves a man so much. But she's not looking at how he's treating her. It's not what's up.
So it's basically going back to you, sweetie. I guess
Yes.
you're saying don't,
Basically.
you know, put up with a lot of stuff for no reason. Just because you love somebody doesn't mean they're the best for you. Look at Ike and Tina. Okay, she love that nigga to death.
And then they get out the car looking a hot mess.
Nigga want to make her eat the cake. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to eat that damn cake.
Eat
Maybe
the
she
cake.
don't like that motherfucking flavor.
Eat
Maybe
the
it was
damn
buttercream and she didn't like it.
Buttercream.
But she loved
I want
it.
some
And
cake.
she stayed with him during the whole time he beat her ass in front of kids, in front of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just say, you can't keep using I love him or I love her.
That's not good enough.
Okay?
But you're going to get tired of him and you're going to leave and then you're going to look back and say, why did I
All this
spend
time wasted.
so many years on this loser?
And you're still young, so baby, get to stepping, please. Don't stay in it and fall victim of it until where you're just in a rut. And you feel like this is the only person you can be with. This is the only person that's going to love you. You what? What was she saying, 17, 18?
But
Come
no,
on, man.
But yeah, but the thing about it is that you must have a lot going for yourself because you said you're going to go to college and you're paying for him and his
Right.
friends to go out.
So you're the catch, not Tyrone.
No.
You the catch.
Tyrone ain't about nothing. He's using you.
What you
abusing
tell him?
you.
Tell him to call. What he's supposed to call Tyrone? Don't let him use your phone. Don't let him use it.
Don't let him use the phone.
And they're going up out of here. Give them, how much is it for
No.
pay phone? Do they still have pay phones?
I don't know how much it is. I don't know.
How do they have them still?
I think so.
Pay phones?
I don't know. Maybe in certain areas.
I know it was a quarter last time I used one. I think last time I used pay phone was 1988. It was a quarter.
No, I remember they said it went up like a stamp. The stamps keep going up. The payphone did go up.
So
But I don't know how
35
much.
cents.
I
50
don't know.
cents.
I don't know how much. How much is a payphone, y'all? Because we really don't know.
Oh, for real. Last time I used pay phone was 1988. It was a quarter. It was a quarter. So was my debit cakes, my star crunches and things. That was a quarter. Now they 50 cents.
Some snacks.
I want some snacks. Y'all, it's been right. Oh, and to all the sweeties that are here in Georgia, I pray that y'all aren't being affected by this flood. Y'all, half of Atlanta is flooded. Do you hear me? It's pouring
Expressway.
down.
Or
The connector, Freedom, what is it? Freedom Parkway is flooded. People are getting out of their cars, walking with shit over their head. They had to rescue people from their houses.
That's horrible.
It is still raining right now. It was thundering. I don't know if y'all caught that on camera or not, but praying for you, sweeties. I hope everybody's okay, your family and things like that. Okay, baby dolls, because it is a hot mess in Atlanta right now.
And look, and if you're in a house, stay in a house, please. Don't go
Okay.
outside and get some milk and then be stuck out there.
And you just talk about let's go get some snacks.
Well, what happened was, see, I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Me too. I want some food, but I don't want nothing in this house.
What are we gonna do?
Can I get some food?
Can we get some food?
Can you cook? Can we come over? Can we come over? Can we eat? Tell Mom Dukes and everybody we coming. Set 2 extra plates.
I want some grandma chicken. I said it the other day. You know the chicken that your grandma be frying up, and it'd be great. I want some grandma chicken.
I can't wait till November and December, boy. We're gonna be eating so good. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm giddy. Y'all, my cousin, the crazy one, she coming down for Thanksgiving. And she gonna cook. And then my mama, the best thing. Woo-hoo, she coming for Christmas. makes these steaks, y'all. These steaks fall apart. I don't know how she does the shit.
Y'all can eat them cold.
Yes!
Y'all can eat the steaks cold.
Cold.
I know.
Oh, yeah, that's right, you did.
Yeah, I know.
That's how good them damn steaks are. You don't even want to take time to warm it up in the damn microwave. Them steaks are so damn good. Oh, I don't know how she does it.
And for the slow sweeties, I'm not saying eat them cold raw. I mean, after they've been cooked and they have leftovers. Okay.
It's so good. And that's how you know it's good, when it's leftover and you still want to eat it cold. You don't even want to waste time putting it in the microwave. Oh my God, Mom, I love you, baby. I'm sending for you. I'm sending for you. Coming on down. Woo! I'm gonna do a video with her too, and with Patch's crazy ass. Okay. They don't want to hear this shit. All right, y'all. As always, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
And tell a friend.
Yeah.
To tell a friend.
Oh, yeah.
To tell a motherfucking friend. Tell Tyrone's ass too.
Tell him to move out the way.
But subscribe.
Yeah.
Remember, we're gonna do Blog TV soon. I think. Are you
tomorrow.
Okay. Well, tomorrow. We're gonna do Blog TV tomorrow. We'll let you know the times. We'll leave a comment on here, so y'all look out for that. If this gets to upload, we don't even know.
So.
Alright, y'all. Love you, sweet soons. Make sure to follow your girls on Twitter. Okay, that's /SweetAddictions. No TV, just Sweet Addictions with an S. And we're gonna start putting the petition back up because we're still doing the for the TV show as well as the radio show. Okay. We love you. Peace.